Alright, what's going on, guys? It's ValREcO here, and today I want to talk about Battlefield 1's version of Conquest versus the previous Battlefield's version of Conquest. So without further ado, let's get in the action. And by the way, at the end of the video, I go on like a 15 kill streak. It was ridiculous on B flag. I was trying to hold down B flag and capture it for as long as I could. We ended up losing the game, but I did all I could do. It got ridiculous at the end of the game. I was killing everybody. I was stealing weapons. Just, don't take my word for it. Just watch. So before the beta came out, DICE, mentioned in one of their interviews with somebody. I read it somewhere. I don't remember exactly where it was at, but I remember them saying, if people didn't like the new version of Conquest, they would change it back to the original version. And, I would like them to do that. And here's why. I don't like winning a game of, multiplayer anything because of the time running out. I just don't like it. I would rather win the game because of the score or something I did in the game. Like, I remember on Call of Duty a bunch of times back in the day. Well, not really a bunch of times. What am I talking about? Like, rarities. You would get into them lobbies where people are just camping all over the place. Nobody's moving. Nobody's even killing each other. They're just camping. And a team deathmatch would end because the time limit ended. And you would be like, "What? How is that even fucking possible?" A team deathmatch lasts no longer than 5 to 7 minutes, and people are hiding in bushes everywhere. How does that even happen? I don't like winning a game because of the time limit, and that's what happens on this new Conquest. Is it's encouraging you to play the objective, but people were playing the objective before. If you wanted to win the game, I do, I have a mentality of wanting to win the game. I was on the objective the whole game, getting all the points. You can tell who was playing the objective and who wasn't just by looking, at their score. And if they got 50 kills and they, on Battlefield 4, for instance, say they got 50 kills and they only have 5,000 score. Well, you know that they were not playing the objective, they were just killing a bunch. Now, you'll see a guy with 25 kills, and they'll have 10,000 score. Well, that guy was all over the Conquest flags. Every flag he was at, he was, causing a scene, neutralizing flags, capturing flags. He was doing it all, you know what I mean? And that's what I like about Conquest, the original version. Now, another reason why I like the original version of Conquest over this one is because you can blow people out. It's not my job for you to get good. You know what I'm saying? I'm sick of games giving people opportunities to get free kills or somehow sneak in a W here or there. If you're garbage, get good. That's how I was raised. If you suck, get good. If there's some cheese in the game, figure out a way to get around it, because that's the only other option. There was no complaining. There was no tweeting, and this gun needs to be nerfed. There was none of that. You just had. Matter of fact, when I was playing games, they would come out complete, and there was no updates. It was, on like PlayStation 2, PlayStation 1. There was no updates. The game came out complete, and you got what you got. And if there was an exploit, you would have to have verbal agreements, like on a fighting game, where you say, okay, well, you can't use this character. Okay, well, you can't use this character. And then you have a verbal agreement like, okay, we're not going to use these generic characters. But the fact that I can't blow people out aggravates me. Like, if you suck, I don't know. You just suck. I should be able to blow you out of the water. Now, on this new Conquest, you cannot blow people out. And the most important thing is, if you join a game on a sorry team where the game's kind of, close, maybe it's 130, look at the scoreboard. If it's like 130 to 90, okay, that should be a comeback. You should be able to make a comeback right there, but you can't because the time limit won't allow it. So there's like a point in the game where there's not enough time, even if you captured all the flags to win. I don't like that. I feel like you should always have a chance to win no matter what. And the new Conquest doesn't provide that, and that's kind of whack. So I hope they would go back to the old Conquest. It's not a big deal. I'll still play it. It's fine. But let's be honest, people. The old Conquest is way better than this newer version. I don't know why they even decided to touch it. They were trying to get creative, try to bring up make something new, and try not to make it look like it was just a Battlefield skin or whatever. But But, you know, it is what it is. You know, they'll make the adjustments if not enough people in the community want it to be changed back to the original way. I know I certainly do. But nevertheless, let's pay attention to the screen at hand. As you notice, in the last 3 minutes, I've been creeping my way to B, picking people off as they've been running across the desert. Now, it gets fucking insane right here. And with that being said, like and subscribe, all that bullshit. I'm just going to end the video right here. And I'm just going to leave you with the gameplay action. Nevertheless, like and subscribe, all that bullshit. And I'm out of this bitch. Peace.
We have taken objective Freddy. We have taken objective Charlie.
There's an enemy machine gun!
We have taken objective George.